Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting Meta Monday episode. Every week, we like to kick things off with some of the most serious settings. So every week, Monday is kind of a really good day to start to, kind of regroup. Look at this, Russia. Russia. I mean, come on. A literal 2-point Russia? That's crazy. But it's a little bit of a time to, reflect on the week, get things going. So I'm hoping that by playing today, we should be able to get off to a very serious, very strong start and hopefully put together a really fun and exciting game. I'm assuming anything in the middle with the idea of controlling the right side is very powerful, but it's really hard to resist going Donetsk. And if red goes here, it literally could be double cap Russia, and somebody might be in here. So, I mean, going in the middle does obviously make a lot of sense. These are very serious settings, right? But I think it's going to be interesting to try. I don't think this is necessarily the best capital, but I think it's the best for going for Russia, and maybe that's what we'll be able to do. So I'm going to be fighting for the right side. If you want to say one of these caps are better, I probably won't disagree too hard, but I really want to go for it. And I was kind of hoping red would do something in here. So we actually see all of Eastern Europe, which is the one that I'm going to try to take first. And there might be some silly joker in Russia. It's not purple. We know where purple is, but somebody is very likely in there. Purple today is Dex Denny. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm just going to try to take this week very serious. Last week, I know a lot of people have been upset because I did have 2 losses in a row, not on these settings, but just kind of overall. So I can tell, the mood. I can read the vibe of the room. People are saying I've lost my touch. My edge is gone. They're saying I just can't win games anymore. So today I'm going to try to prove that not only can I win games, but I can do it quickly, easily, effectively, and anything else that makes you good at risk. Okay, I just need to win real bad. Basically, all I'm saying is I need to win real bad. I have sort of in a way gone back to posting basically every single game that I play. So sometimes I lose, but then the viewers get so upset. I mean, they can't believe it. So I'm just going to never lose again. A lot of people maybe would get discouraged and only post wins. Me, I'm just never going to lose again. That's going to be my go-to strategy for the remainder of my life, and I'm just never going to lose. So who do we got today? So we got Dex Denny. We got Convex Calamity. This guy's about to have a calamity when he doesn't have enough on his cap, but I'm not going to steal it. I'm just going to play for my pocket and be a good neighbor because he's the meta setting. I'm going to be a very good neighbor. I'm going to be a super good neighbor. I'm going to be the best neighbor you ever had. And if you mess with me, that's crazy. That's crazy. I respect it. I respect it. Good neighbor settings. I would never steal that cap. These are the good neighbor settings. What was your name? Kazar. Holy cow. Well, green took it. We'll see how we end up working together, because crushing green is one plan. Littleton Kashi has the white troops. I'm just white is the one that is behind me. They knew I was in here and they've come to roll me. Okay. I understand the situation. I thought this was a good neighbor map. Good neighbor map. Good neighbor map. Okay. Littleton Kashi. Bro, I am trying to win games of risk. Can you not be the biggest? Come on, I'm not going to say anything mean. White is trying really hard. I have nothing mean to say about white. I think they're trying really hard. So let's just let them do their thing, okay? Let's just let Littleton Kashi do their thing. I will not be going for a bonus. I will not be messing with green. I will be fighting white to the bitter death. To the death. But I guess we know why red didn't cap in here. It all makes sense. Bad neighbor theory. Oh my god, I found a bad neighbor. I have discovered a bad neighbor on the meta settings. I didn't think anybody was. Salil IQ. Was that a high IQ play or a low IQ play? I thought he was going to be chill. Oh, I never would have messed with you, Green. So we're hoping Green stays in the game. And if he does, Green, this is tough. You got to go over here and go for the 3 cap, but that's a little bit rough. That's a little bit rough. So purple is going, noob corner, noob corner. So well played to them. Purple already has Iceland. They don't have British Empire yet, but they just took Scandi. So purple is going to get huge. These two are an imploding plus me. So the only player that can reasonably act as a counter to purple would be orange, and we don't see orange, and orange didn't take a bonus. So my hope is that orange is in this pocket and he gets into conflict with purple, because then we have a pretty fair game. We'll have green and red fighting in the middle, me and white fighting for the top right, and then these guys fighting, orange and purple fighting for the left side of the map. But as it is, things could go pretty badly. Looks like undeterred, he's just gonna take a card. He's gonna hit my 3. Okay. I'm thinking, okay, he's bringing troops back towards red. Okay, good. I think you got this, Kazar. I'm rooting for you. If anything, green, I'm really rooting for you. I think that's really rotten. What I think it's quite rotten what the red player actually did to you there. Hopefully white sues into us. That'll be the easiest. 8 on 6. Okay. So white is likely to blunder this whole position away, which is very nice, because we do go right after him. So it's nice that he's not putting up a very competitive fight. He's one of those players that's like, hey, if you ruined my game, then it's to the bitter death times forever. So that's really cool. Glad to see that he will be out of the game. I would just say quit, honestly. Yep, good. Okay, so we are going to win Russia. All we had to do was cap here and wait for white to get out of our way. I don't want purple in here. I'm going to be kind of ambitious. Okay. And then I'm just going to get incredibly good dice, and I'll get out your way, red. What do I care? Now, we know red is a cap stealer, but red is dealing with green. And we just got out of his bonus, so hopefully we can be cool. One of us has to actually get a position and maybe eventually fight purple. So we'll see who that is. My hope is that no matter how kind of risky it is, I can take Russia on the next turn. And then if purple is getting like plus 20 by round 3 and they just come and obliterate me, then, you know, I guess GG. They have done things well. But these guys are going to be fighting. Red is going to be friendly with me the way I was friendly with him. Thank you very much. So purple is getting 12. It's not out of control just yet. But if somehow, I just don't know what orange is doing. Orange is slow playing something. He's being sneaky at the bottom, waiting for everybody else to fight. Well, orange, we're all fighting. If that was your plan, hopefully we see orange and purple fight. If orange and purple fight now, I will be in the best position because I had a war with another player, but I already won. It's round number 3 and my war is over. I need 1 turn to get my bonus. Maybe a turn to consolidate. Every now and then we're known to skip that very important consolidatory turn and just focus on the next craziest thing. But, you know, it could be possible that if we get to hold Russia pretty soon, you know, on round number 5, and round number 4, I guess. Round number 3, we'll take Russia. Round number 4, maybe if we hold, maybe we're all right. So I just don't understand what orange is doing. Is he just taking a card and passing somewhere? Okay, he's going for a bonus. I would have to guess that it's West Africa, because that would make quite a lot of sense to me. Green has been saving up, so green needs to at least break red if they're just going to all-out death with red. They might just slam into this cap, which would, I guess, feed red the whole thing. So they do break. Makes a lot of sense to me. And green is just sticking it out and being really annoying. So if I had ever done anything to green, when he had that 3 cap, green's idea is, that's cool, you can break me and I'm just going to make you die. I actually respect it and I like what green is doing. I have done some very similar things in my life. Because every now and then it's like, you know, okay, I have a weak cap, you could mess with me, but if you do, we just are both doomed, so you shouldn't do it. Red, when they did it, must have thought, green's probably going to quit. But if green quit, this bot would be really annoying for me. So I'm really happy with, I guess the way that it's happened. Actually, like, insanely strong. What the heck? I can almost just take the next one, man. I can almost take the next one. I can almost take the next one. Okay. We'll go 6 and 6 cap. That'll have to be fine for now. I'm letting red know. Okay. I'm letting red know my intention is to take the next one. And red is still busy with green. So we actually have something good here. We were able to be friendly with red and let him get his troops out. So he feels like he can trust us. And as long as purple's, you know, okay, orange and purple are into it. Okay, we win this game. Okay, we win this game easy. Purple got broken by orange. We haven't seen orange. Orange has been going slow, but orange did break purple. So now we win. Cool. So we're going to let these two fight. We're going to let these two fight. And we're going to try to take every other bonus very aggressively while they are fighting. And then we need to win one of the wars. So red and green, neither one should be able to fight me and stop me unless these guys somehow, I don't know, some big brain, red gives the cap and lets green out and they somehow work it out. Apart from that, we have actually won. So capping here by Russia was just the win. Just going here, white fed us the entire position really quickly. And now we are on the road to victory here, I would argue. So orange and purple are fighting over here. I should be able to get at least Eastern Europe. Then I can start coming into this area because I don't think anybody is down here. Orange is going up, but his idea is to go fight purple would be my guess. And nobody's going to really be able to get Germany. I can even leave a large stack here. Red might see it as a little bit threatening, but you never know. Now, is green actually going to go for a bonus or something? Green has actually quit. Okay. So this is a little bit more annoying then. So Greenbot has actually quit. Dang, the longer green stays in, the better. It's one of those weird situations where it's like you're just kind of hoping your opponents stay in the game. Well, now when I take this, I'm going to have to actually defend. This slows me down a little bit, but it's going to be fine. White is obviously close to dead. White turns in. Sorry, white. So red is going to need at least one turn, and there's still a lot of bot in there. So we could just take this and then absolutely obliterate red. This is kind of the new problem. If these two are still fighting, my win is to just destroy red, and that's pretty gross, all things considered. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't believe in capital defense strongly. I don't believe in it strongly, I should say. So let me just begin a little operation over here. Okay. I don't very, very strongly believe in capital defense. I think that's enough. And now red's going to take all of this, and I guess the win is to obliterate red, which is unfortunate. Okay. So red has decided to go to war with us. Interesting play. Orange has quit. Okay, now orange wins. So purple won the war with orange, and red went to war with me. So I guess that was the right play. I guess red's paying a lot of attention. But now we die because it's a 3-player endgame, and the two of us are fighting. Oh boy, this has been a really topsy-turvy one this week. And I need this win more than red could ever know. Purple is about to be huge. And I guess we're not going to be friendly with red. Tough. Very, very tough. So we're not going to be friendly with red. I wonder what purple is going to get on the next turn. But I guess we just go obliterate red. Kind of rough. It's kind of rough. But I guess that's what we do. And I guess I might as well try to take something in here. I don't know. I guess we just have to keep fighting for this stuff up here. Oh boy. So I wonder if we just retake, if red will try to be friendly. My guess is no. So my guess is that if red breaks me again and purple actually gets all of this, and, you know, if at some point purple just wakes up with 20 and me and red are fighting, I just think purple will be able to take the whole board and the game will end. So how do we handle this, red? How do we handle this? How do we do it, man? How do we do it, you and me? I don't know how much green is. I don't think anybody was doing stuff in here. That's kind of annoying. Unless it knocks out red, then it's less annoying. So, so tricky. It was an interesting play by red. I think breaking me makes sense, because it probably was just over for him if he didn't. Green turns in as well. So the way it's heading, purple is going to turn in first. But we'll see what we can do. I should still be a bit ahead of red. And red to break me is going to have to come hit a lot of stuff in here. We'll see how it goes. 3 for white. We can see a little bit of white. There's a whole bunch of map that I haven't seen down here. I haven't been able to explore. Just thinking about making eliminations and thinking about how tough it might be. So red is going to come through here to hit me when I recapture. So maybe we can somehow defend against it. There's also a bot in here, so it's a bit tricky. I didn't really set up for anything but this, so I guess that's what I'm going to do. And I think I will defend just like this exactly. I think that's just exactly what I want. So let's go ahead and do that. So red is going to run through and try to break. He does turn in early, And he does like to slam capitals. So we'll see how he does it. Okay. So it's to death with red. He just likes stealing capitals. That's kind of his thing. And he's going to full pivot to Russia because he's playing for second. I got it. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, he full pivots to Russia because he's playing for second. All right, well, we're not going to win this game because red is not playing to win. That's unfortunate. All right, so that's just good game. Purple has won. All right, victory, good game. Sorry, I didn't mean to say victory. I meant to say good game. So red is going to concede this cap so that purple can get half the map. And he's just going to try to get big enough to hit me. So I guess we just got to stack our cap. I'm sorry, guys. I understand. It's been a frustrating week. It's been a really tough one. But I don't know. I don't know what else I could have done. It was an interesting play by red. It definitely was a rank maxing play. So his idea is that now his rank will go up. He didn't want to work with me, that's for sure. So red wasn't a good neighbor to green. He wasn't a good neighbor to blue. And now we all suffer the consequences. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making a mistake of ever thinking that purple's not even that good. We could beat him. Maybe I just keep making the same mistake, you know? I keep thinking all of my opponents are gonna maximize their chances to win, but it feels like rarely that is the case. Like I don't think red was. I don't know. I don't. It doesn't feel like red was playing to necessarily win. He trolled this player and then he trolled this player. Wonder if this is all of green now. It would be really hard to know. It's hard to gamble on a elimination. It would be great to get an elimination because I don't know. It might almost be enough to eliminate red if we had just one. But I'm just going to try to make red die, and then we'll proceed to play the game from there. Okay. White is getting 3. Don't know where white is. So purple will probably be able to run around and take the whole map and find all the eliminations pretty easily. Or they might, it looks like they're just running as fast as they can over here. So we 100% know that red is not here to work with us to fight purple. That was just such a second place play. So we gotta, you know, we gotta play for what our opponents are playing for, and that's fine. So we're gonna big stack, and we're gonna try to kill red. He's gonna go to 3. We're gonna let purple be tremendously huge. We do have a trade, so we'll try to eliminate red, and then somehow defeat purple. So he's gonna try to remove me and hide. No, he's gonna try to run away from me, because he knows I might have a trade. So I need to know what 100% on an 18 is. This is how serious. I want to win so bad. I'm going to look up what 100% on an 18 is. Because right now, a 29 v18 would be a 40% roll. A 40 versus 18 is 92. A 42 is 100%. All right, so we're in that area. 44 is 100%. All right, it appears 44 is the magic number, and that's how seriously I take the game. If you're not using your calculators to figure out how to kill red here, you're just doing it wrong. So purple wins this game. 44, but we also need to do a split. So, you know, we have the kill on red. Then purple will win right away. Okay. Wonder if this is all of orange now. You know what? I bet they feed me orange. Orange and red. So red might get the kill on orange and survive. I believe purple just fed red the orange kill. I am probably strong enough to get orange and red with my turn in, which would be a win. And then I guess orange would die first, so there'd be no ethical dilemma. Don't worry, red. I got your back, dog. How you doing, green? So green has this cap now in some little position here. Purple might be a little bit weak. Okay. I believe purple went for orange and failed. Oh, I go before red, so I should be able to kill orange and red. Cool. Well, amazing. And then there's going to be green for 4 here at some point as well. Okay. I don't think this game is over. I hope white goes to 4. And I hope I find white somewhere along the way. This game might not be over. So purple didn't win. And red did not defeat me. game might not be over. So I'm turning in. I would like to do about 100% here, which we know is 44. And then let's hope this is enough. So that was orange. And red, you're next. Oh, you could go for green. You could be a nice guy. Maybe. There might be red up here. Really bad dice. We've eliminated red. And look at this. I found white. And I have a wild card. So this might be the end of white, which would be a double trade into the win. That wasn't all of it. It must be in Italy. Nice try, purple. Purple was saving 4 cards for later. That's wild to me. Should I be nice to you, purple? Wild card, trade me in. Purple? Should I be nice to you? Answer me. Oh, take one of those. All right, looks like we have this kill now. And looks like the game is over, purple. I'm guessing this is the only capital that you have defended. And I'm guessing the other capitals are all in the noob corner. Let's go have a little look, shall we? Where could they be, purple? Where could they be? Was it in Iceland? It was in Iceland. And there was one right here. So maybe I can't actually kill purple here. Purple's only on 1 card, so I don't know. Oh, so close. But they're only on 1 card, so I think we're good. Ah, whatever. Good game, purple. Well played. Nice try, red. You did everything you could, but I was motivated. I busted out a calculator. I did whatever I had to do, but I was able to take you down. So good luck stopping this cap run. All I need to do is get 2 of these capital. You missed the cap. It was over there. Oh, you're just breaking my bonus? That's cool. Well, there you go. It was a short game. I thought this game was just going to be doomed from the start. Good game. They defend the capital. All right, they are not resigning, but I'm not going to world dom you, so let's just get out of town. All right, we went for Russia. We got in a fight with white. Red tried to play for 2nd place, so we had to give him 4th or whatever we gave him, and that's how you do it. We're starting the week off right on the meta settings. I hope you guys are starting it off right, and if you want to beat an expert that is going to... 2 experts that are both going to try to slow you down. If you don't want that to happen, subscribe, and you will win all your games easily. Bye.